Yay,
Alright, moving on. Scenarios. This is...
Never mind, just move on.
Alright.
Scenarios.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm planning on doing that. Scenarios. What do you guys think? Jonas, you go first.
No.
Yeah,
Go away. I only tried 2 scenarios, and it's like they were both. It's not like okay, you can. It's still the same as Mr. Pandaria. You can feel what's going on, but it's like you're 3 people, and it's easy as.
Not all the
breathing.
time. I've died a lot of.
That, however, is the point.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be the easy content. That's the thing.
We were a healing priest, and then I was the elemental shaman, and there was I think he was a shadow priest actually. So we had 2 priests and me, and I just went in and tanked everything like a normal tank would do, and I was like, I can't even die.
But that's the thing though, they aren't
super fast.
They aren't elite mobs, I think. I don't think they're elite mobs, I just think they're big packs of normal mobs, and it's supposed to be freaking easy. The problem is that, like, personally, I would go in there, in a scenario, to get the story,
of that.
And, like, I was extremely excited about the,
you want to go there to get the story about that certain place.
Yeah, exactly. I was extremely excited about the Theramore scenario, about how I heard that Jaina died and all that. I didn't even notice her being there at any point, So
back to you, Bob.
One big issue is that it's face roll content, right? It requires barely any timing or coordination or teamwork or anything. Because, like, I could practically solo it. I don't know about the bosses, but I could practically solo my way up to the bosses, and I know a lot of other people could probably do that as well. But the thing is, that's the type of place where you only want to go once, and the chance of you getting loot is just no.
It's no. The chance
like,
it's literally typed as no. It's just no.
Yeah.
We should really make a video where we show the scenarios, because we're like 3 guys and we can show that you only do this for the story, because we could like face roll our way to the bosses, like
possible videos on our channel. We'll
I am
see.
ready.
Okay, Patty, what?
Okay, let's see. Are you ready? Just a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, go. Hey, this is a scenario.
Hey.
This is a scenario.
I'm in a scenario. I'll join you. This is possible.
No,
I don't know if I typed all this shit.
But no. So.
No, I didn't.
Oh god, I locked out.
Long story short, Patrick, you think it's face roll as well. It's just a waste of time. Practically.
Don't do it.
Unless
you have it from us. Take it from us, the 3 of us. Don't do it. Just don't.
Yeah,
but
don't listen to us.
You should do it for the stories.
I mean, don't do them. Yeah, do it for the story. If you like the lore and if you want to know what happens next, do it. Or you could do the arena one. I'd recommend you do the arena one for a weapon if you don't have a nice weapon yet. That's the only one I would ever recommend. I can't even remember the name of it. I can't find it either because I'm not 90 on the warlock yet. But do.
I have a bad weapon. Will you help me?
Yeah. No.
Alright. Okay, let's move on. Okay, the next topic is Mr. Pandaria reputation grind. You ready for this? You ready for this?
I'm
Patrick,
just as ready
what do you think of it? Go.
I have like grinded reputation with 3 characters soon. Almost 3 characters, and I think it's okay. It's repetitive. It's dailies. It's supposed to be repetitive. I think it's okay. I think it's a good thing that you actually have to work for what you want, instead of just going into some random dungeon and get what you want. But I think it takes. You don't get enough reputation for the quest that you're doing. I know that you can actually get something called a peace pipe. You can actually get something called a peace pipe from a mob in Mist of Pandaria, which increases your reputation gained with the Pandorian in Mist of Pandaria, which is quite awesome. It's amazing that they actually made that, and I think it's something about that if you have a level 90 character who started leveling with, who started grinding with a faction, if they reached a revert or something like that, you can actually get easier and quicker to revert with another character. I'm not sure about this, but it's just, I can't even, I actually think you were the one saying that, Ricky.
Sorry, said what? Repeat that.
That if you have a character who's level 90 and has reached revert with a faction, that it will go a lot easier and quicker with leveling the next character's faction with that same faction thing.
Well, I heard that it would be like that, but I'm not sure.
I didn't feel any difference, to be honest.
It would definitely be nice though.
Yeah.
If it was like that.
But I don't think it's going to be like that. But yeah. The peace pipe,
No,
get it
not.
guys, it can be obtained in Kunlai Summit from a monkey who's like smoking weed with Snoop Dogg.
Smoke weed every day. Okay, Jonas, what do you think?
They literally make me cry every day. No, but
I haven't been
QQ.
back that long.
Let's QQ more QQ.
I wake up in the morning and I think to myself, what a great day. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta complete my dailies.
7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta do dailies. Please, I wanna die.
Kill me, please. Kill me
Which
now.
faction should I change?
It's not that bad.
Seriously, upcoming song from Black Blood Brewery. Upcoming video.
So we were doing two. No, but yeah, it's not that bad. But I just don't want to do it every day, every place.
You have to.
All the time.
I tell you, you have to.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing. At the moment, I'm focusing on the Golden Lotus.
Good.
And I'm also very close to the Verd with the classics. I don't know what they're... It's the Mantite people.
Lamented, yeah.
I don't even know
I'm
what that is.
1K rep away from being revered with them.
What?
I'm 1K rep away from being revered with those.
Come on guys, we've already wasted 48 minutes of people's time.
Yeah, it's nice, it's nice. They love it. Okay, so the rep grind, personally, I feel like dailies are just a bad idea. I mean, I can live with them because once you're used to it, once it's basically part of your just daily routine, it doesn't feel that bad. But it's a bad solution for early gear. They should do something else. I cannot come up with an example because sadly I feel like everything I can come up with would also be a bad idea. But, you know, they gotta come up with something else. They have to.
The thing you could do they should add tappers that makes you can't hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can.
We're listening to you.
Did I disappear?
No, we're listening to you.
I was like, you can't hear me? Okay. No, but what I was saying is they should make it like you could do in Red the Lich King. You can wear a tablet that makes you get reputation with whatever place you're going for. Because it's like, sometimes you just don't want to do dailies, and when you don't do that, you're missing out on a day of reputation with this faction, and you need to get this to get items good enough to get to raiding. So it's like not going to work. You can say like that. It's like you don't go to work, and the next time you go to work or whatever, you will have twice as many things to do the next day.
That.
It feels like that.
Yeah.
So, it is true. It is true. People feel forced to do it if they want to get anywhere with their guild and all that. Okay, so just quickly, heroics versus rep grind. Do you think it's worth it? Yes or no?
Yes.
I'm confused.
You should be.
With the question.
When you do heroics.
I'd rather do heroics.
You'd rather
do
do heroics, but do you think the gear from Rep Grind is worth the time?
Yes, it is. It definitely is.
Alright.
Yes, because you can't get
I
gear
agree.
if you don't do rep grind. And you can't get gear if
You
you
can
don't
only
do
get.
heroics.
You can go. Heroic gear, you can only get as good gear in heroics, where you can get like a level higher from rotation. So if you really want to do things correct, you have to do the rotation grinding.
There
So,
are 20 item levels above. There are 20 item levels above. That's quite a lot.
Exactly.
Alright. Shove Anger. There's 2 world bosses, I think, so far in Mist of Pandaria. We've all done Shove Anger. What do you think of it? Is he worth the time? Yes or no?
No. Definitely not.
No.
I think
But
once
it's
people
fun the
start
first time.
raiding, seriously, when people start raiding, it's okay the first time because you get a pair of epic boots, which is quite amazing. I think it's a good way to like start off. I myself have them on my warlock right now. I can't use them and I can't turn in the quest yet for them, but I like the idea of actually having them in my bag, so I'm sure that I will have something once I hit 90. Other than that, I really dislike the idea of a world boss which takes so much time to take down, and it's not worth the effort because you can get the same gear from raiding. Of course, I know some people can't raid, like there's just some people who are just too casual to raid, and that's fair enough. It's their choice, but people who really want to raid and such can get the exact same gear for raiding. So of course it's your own choice if you want to do Shah Vanguard or not. But I personally is not going to do him any more than this unless I have to help someone get their boots. And that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do him anymore because I think it's a waste of time. I'd rather do raids then, or do something else with my time, because it takes approximately like how long does it take? It takes like 10 to 15 minutes, and it's actually quite a long time.
Yeah.
Especially
For one boss, yeah.
Depending on the group.
Depending on the group.
I had a group today where we were only 29 people, so it took us 22 minutes.
Oh god, the bother.
It's a fucking long time. It's like, can't you just die? Stupid anger.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, honestly, I gotta say though, if you want to know whether or not he's worth the time, look up your tier 14 gear and check the set bonus and tell yourself, well, how good is this to me? How good is this? Because like for me as a Death Knight Frost with the set bonus, I get 10% more damage on my bleed rate. That's quite a lot of just bonus right there. In addition to just the bonus stats, because the item level of tier 14 is quite a lot higher than whatever else you can get pre-actual rating. So for me, it's worth it. But of course, I don't know about the other classes, but that's just something you have to settle for yourself, I think. Because if you think the set bonus is bad, then I'd say no, he's not worth the time at all. So yeah. Okay, the last topic I actually want to talk about today is Mist of Pandaria rating, because with the lore and all, have you guys at all checked up on the lore about the raids in Mist of Pandaria?
No, I've been sleeping.
Me too.
Alright, well,
I've been doing dailies and training my engineering.
To be honest,
I'm
I
actually
love
almost
the
done doing
warlocks.
dailies.
The
I'm
warlocks
actually
that-
almost done doing dailies. I'm
Seriously?
almost done doing dailies
Have
permanently.
you guys seen the entire 14 of the warlock gear?
Nope.
Is it badass?
Just give me a sec, I'll link it to you.
I've just been sitting and crying looking at the tier 14 Death Knight gear, which I think looks so goddamn stupid that I just feel like killing myself.
Yeah, look at the...
Like, I go all emo.
I'll link it to you later. Crazy. But yeah, to be honest, like, what were we at again, Mr. Pandaria rating? Yes? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to be honest, I think that what I've tried in the looking for raid does not really count, but at least I know a bit of the action there. I actually think it's pretty good. I like the way that they actually put it. I think it's the last boss in Mogushan Vaults, where you have to go into the spirit realm. It reminds me a bit of the Obsidian Dragon Shrine, or what's it called, where you have to go into the Twilight something. And I actually think it's quite great. I like the idea of using some of the old ideas for new bosses, but I'm really happy that they're coming up with new ideas for new bosses as well. So it just doesn't become the same thing you're doing.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I agree, but the thing is, like, a lot of people are always saying, like, oh, they're just using the same old ideas. But read up on lore for the bosses, really, because how I feel about it is Blizzard should use old ideas as long as they make sense.
Of course.
Yeah.
But okay, with Raid Finder, you don't get a full impression of the raid. But I think the bosses seem really cool. I don't like the Spirit Kings at all because I feel like that's just a boss that takes forever. But other than that, I really think it's awesome. Especially Elegon, I think he's an amazing fight. That's an amazing fight. But yeah, okay. Last question for you guys. How pumped, how excited are you about raiding Mr. Veneria? Like the real 10-man raiding.
Do you really want to see how pumped I am?
I can't wait to do it.
Okay. Let me unplug myself. I hope you're ready for this, guys. This is only going to happen once. This is only going to happen once, and it'll never happen again. Okay?
Once in a lifetime on the weekly Brewfest, guys.
Are you ready? Okay, I just have to, like, because everything is mirrored. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a real torrent. Come on, everybody, like a real torrent. Yeah! Yeah! Shake it! Shake it!
Oh God, why? No, Christ.
I'm really looking forward to. Oh, God damn it.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I am.
And for those of you who have already progressed through both normal and heroic version of either 10-man or 25-man versions of Mogushan Vaults, I can honestly say I'm very much jelly. What kind of jelly you're not allowed to know, like, that's a secret I'll keep to myself, but I'm very jelly.
It's the kind of jelly
Alright,
that...
anyway.
I'm like, whoop, whoop. So jelly.
Alright, anyway, okay. I think that wraps it up, unless any of you have anything whatsoever to add.
Not really.
No.
Alright.
No.
I feel like next episode will be about patch 5.1. So, yeah. But, yeah, this wraps it up. Alright, thank you, Patrick and Jonas, aka Neely and Crazy. Again, I'm Ricky, aka Rogeth, and this has been the very first episode of the Weekly Brewfest. We'll see you next week.
I'm out of order.
Goodbye.